Shalom. And we the true Hebrew Israelites, and we back out here again, to bring the word out, preach the wickedness of Israel. Before we get started, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sons of Yahweh all over the world. That's all we want to keep pushing. But here we go. Here we are back out here again, as usual. In season, out of season. It's raining a little bit earlier, but hey, that don't stop the man of the Lord. Whether it's raining, sleet or snow, we're going to be out here, Lord willing. But we're going to get straight into it. That First Thessalonians.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 1. It says, but of the times and of the season, it says, but of the time and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, Lord coming as a thief in the night. Because why is he coming like a thief in the night? Because you don't know when a thief's gonna come. Jake, if you let Jake know exact date the Lord coming, Jake gonna do wickedness up until that time. Lord coming at 7 up to 6:59, Jake gonna do his thing. So that's why he gonna come at thief in the night and come fucking what's the word? Fucking pull a goddamn Houdini on Jake. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna flip this body right up.
Yeah, he gonna pull that road right from under Jake. While you consuming the mouse and that damn swine flesh, he gonna pull up on your ass,
It says, but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction coming upon them.
Yeah, that sudden destruction is coming upon the nation of Israel. Matter of fact, the whole world, it's a sudden destruction that is coming. Because there ain't number wickedness throughout the land. Especially throughout Israel, and that's a given. Like Apostle Tahor said, he gonna make a video on you gotta be accustomed to the wickedness of a nigga. Because that's what Jake is always into, fucking wickedness. So when he say peace and safety, because right now it's quiet. They still a little chit-chat about the pandemic, what's going on. But hey, last year, they started out with South, with the general they got killed by the airstrike. So it started off real good, Yeah, it came in hot, but this time it's been real quiet. So that's the balance to it. But everybody think, Biden in, everything gonna be all right. He gonna, undo Trump shit and everything's gonna be back on track. But no, Biden signing executive orders and ain't answering no fucking questions because he's bringing them to hell this year.
It says, as travaileth, then sudden destruction coming upon them as travaileth a woman upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
A woman with child, like if she already had that baby, and ain't no stopping them labor pains. Once that water breaks, that baby can't say, oh no, right now, I'm gonna hold it to, a few months later. Once that water breaking, them pains, them contractions start hitting, it's fucking coming, and ain't no stopping it. And when Yahweh Shai, he coming just like that. And he come back on that chariot from the east, and ain't gonna be no more, let's reconcile, let's talk it out. Like a fucking wicked nigga at work said, when Jesus come back, we got a lot of talking to do. I looked at the nigga like, he ain't coming back. I said it to myself. The fuck Lord want to talk to your stinking ass for, He coming back to kill you motherfuckers,
The wicked is all outdoors talking about having a communion with the Lord.
Yeah, that's what we went over last night. The Lord coming back to put a lot of you niggas to death, man. Right. Yes. When you have grown up, worship the love, he's coming back to put a lot of you niggas to death, man. A lot of you practice. Right. All right. Those 6 packs, won't coming back to evaporate a lot of you bitches, man. Right. When he said what it is. Yeah. I know it's hard to swallow that pill. That pill big as a goddamn school bus. I know it's hard to swallow, but you won't swallow it.
Yeah, but like the other saying, he's coming back to kill. There's no more talking in that day. Everything gonna be settled. And they gonna wonder if that brother did that work or if he did this. When you see him getting delivered and being killed at the same fucking time, that's it.
That nigga do job, that's that Eric Spears shit. Yeah. The Lord come back, he Hey, man, why you that corporate down? Why you kill Tupac? I'm not gonna zap your ass, man.
For real.
Question me.
With the no look zap too, you know what I'm saying?
You got a lot to talk about.
Right.
How you sizing the Lord up, man?
Yeah. So funny.
I can see Jake looking the Lord up and down. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Especially on that scripture that said he just an ordinary man. He just it's nothing to be he's like a plain just a Jake, man. Jake looking for muscles on top of muscles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking big ass.
He looking, hey, you know the women looking for him to have cat eyes, long hair.
Yeah, good.
You know?
Looking like Fabio.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Stand up there like Fabio, the women more and shit.
I got that for you.
You're always sharp. Nah, man, Lord, put that like that, man.
I got real quick. This is what the elders quoted. It's Isaiah 53. And I'm going to start at the top. Who have believed our report? And to whom is the arm of Yahweh revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of a dry ground. He hath no form, no comeliness.
He had no form, no comeliness. And we know from Psalms, from the Solomon, he said, I am comely. You know, I'm handsome. The Lord just looks like he's an ordinary guy, man. The Solomon told you, I'm comely.
Yeah.
Read it again right there. Read it again.
He hath no form, nor comeliness.
No form, no comeliness. So y'all ain't coming back up out here looking like goddamn Lex Luthor. All right? Looking like what's the guy? Trey Songz and shit in the face. You gotta look at Trey Songz. Just tell him I'm looking for a Trey with the fade.
Yeah.
No, the Lord ain't coming back like that, man.
Nope.
He's a regular G. He's gonna come back with all power and might. Go ahead.
And when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him.
Oh man. So he not Idris Elba. All right, he not this. Oh, he ain't dizzy. He ain't dizzy.
Yeah, right?
Hell no, man.
And you know the nigga woman ain't looking for that.
He ain't. Oh man, I'm about to say. Go ahead. I'm about to make me say something. Go ahead.
When you come back, you see the whole world. Because the whole world is making a pale ass dog come back, you know, with long stringy hair, looking like Shaggy or a damn hippie or something. You know, so nobody expected this thief in the night to come back to looking the way he do. You know? Especially being a so-called black man, that's definitely not on the people's mind.
Yeah.
Because we've been fed all that bullshit all our lives that, hey, he an Arab, he a goddamn so-called white man, you know, he a rainbow. You know, it's gonna be a surprise to the fucking world.
Olive complexion.
Right, yeah. Y'all got more descriptions than Solomon Lot, man.
Yeah.
We give you the straight description of the Lord. Look, where travel from, where he from. And Jake still fucked up. Go ahead, watch that man and Robin right here.
Yeah.
It says 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4.
Ooh, Lord. That nigga sweating something.
5 and 4. It says, for ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are
Right, yeah, we not in darkness. You know, we measuring the time when your house is supposed to be coming back. You know, we don't, like you're saying, we prophesy in part, and we know in part, roughly paraphrasing. We can kind of gauge the time. We know the prophecy's popping. You know, we know the chip here. You know, we know Jacob's trouble and all the symptoms of Jacob's trouble, shit like that. You know, we can see it, so we're not in darkness. We wait. We know this thief, this great thief that's coming back. You know, we watching out for him, you know?
we pray we can take this put him,
Yeah, we hoping he still us, you know what I'm talking about?
Right. It says, ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
God, yeah, we watching and being sober. We not in this darkness. We not out here in all this bullshit you see Jake all into now. Fucking sitting on another man's meat in prison and shit. You know, you don't see the men of the Lord doing this. You know, we ain't eating groceries like Jake like to say. We ain't eating the groceries and all this kind of bullshit. You know, we not immersed in motherfucking Egyptology, fucking Mormonism, fucking what is it, Haile Selassie, whatever his fucking that Rastafari shit. We ain't in that either. Nope.
It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and for they that be drunken, drunk in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation.
So yeah, you believe in all this bullshit, philosophies out here and all these other religions, you sleep. You know, and that thief gonna come in while you asleep and fucking take your ass on out of here. You know, it's gonna be an easy kill for you, Howard Shot. Like you walking around in the darkness, you don't know what's coming. You got, like the brother was talking about earlier, you got somebody with a scope on a building looking down on your ass, you know, and it's like your Howard Shot from a distance. When he coming back and killing you, you're an easy kill, you ain't even fucking seeing it coming. You just walking up Canal, walking up Bourbon with your fucking head in there.
You know? We see it all the time. The crime rate down here has risen beyond high expectations. And the reason why, because a lot of you people be sitting in the car, you ain't paying attention. You texting, you on the phone, linked up with your boo, you kissing, and your boy tapping on the door with that barrel of that gun. Come on, get out of this bitch. Come on. Come on. You walking down the street on the phone, on POF. You got this big black nigga. You got some shit long as the Joker come out the alley. What's up? Just keep on walking, man.
What did you say?
Put him in there. We pay you down. Put him in there. All right, guys, let's go to court. Going to the ATM. He got you up there. He behind you like this with his face covered. He got you crushing the numbers. All up. Yeah. You up there. Shut up. Come on. Once a nigga hit you with that cold steel, you all up whoozing and shit. He answer. Come on. He answer. Yeah. He answer. Nigga hit you with that cold steel, boy. You get your mind right. That cold steel ain't going no goddamn way. Your head gonna crack though.
That shit tomorrow.
That shit, you ain't feeling tomorrow. Yeah. You be going on that fucking head by the morning, man.
You be wrapped up.
That's what the Lord coming back too, man. You know, the Lord coming back like a robber that you gonna see his face, so you gotta tie up the loose ends, man. You know how it is, you robbing the bank, you robbing a nigga, you see your face. Is that wrong?
Yeah.
You gotta get him out of that, man. Right? That's how the Lord coming back, man. He coming back to tie all loose ends. Everybody gotta go, man. This is it. It is what it is. And you ain't gonna get, like this brother's going into, you gonna get a lot of you because you're not even looking for the. That's one of these people out here on Bourbon that's they're trying to make up a mic right that's not even here no more. Ask one of them, do they anticipate the Lord coming back? Hell no.
Hey, if I could say real quick,
I noticed last weekend at camp, there was a lot of people down here walking past the camp with those proud looks they had on their face before the shutdowns happened, showing that they're getting back in that comfort spirit. They think things are going to go back to normal, but it's only going to get worse from here on out.
Hey, when they just say self-destruction, man. The Lord gonna put more. Hey, man, the Lord gonna put more heavy burdens on your ass, man. More calamities on your ass, man.
They're already talking about wearing 2 masks now, and then some lady on the news said, hey, what would be better than 2 masks? Wearing 3 masks. Right. So it's only going to get more draconian as we get closer and closer to Esau, and ultimately Yahweh Shimi Awashai dropping that hammer of death, destruction, and judgment on you people.
That's right. Bring that back.
Judah.
It's 1 John chapter 2, verse 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. I have not written unto you because ye know not the truth, but because ye know it, and that no lie is of the truth.
Yeah, we do have an unction. These scriptures, you know, we don't know all this bullshit in the world, this junk science that Esau got. But when it comes to these scriptures, hey, we those men, you know, we who you need to come see. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? We got an unction on that. We know what can lead your ass to salvation, and we know what can lead your ass to death, you know? That's what you need to be concerned about this day and Jake. Not concerned about all this foolishness that's going on with, you know, Biden worrying about them goddamn stimulus checks. You know, that shit ain't gonna save you in the end, man. You know, it's what's in this book here. That's what Jake, that's what you need to get into. You know, how you get into fucking rolling them blunts, you know, and how you love caressing your woman, all that fucking pillow talk. All that's bullshit at the end of the day. You know, you need to be out here listening to this damn word.
Yeah, 'cause they rather listen to the real people of the earth right now, which allow them to just dwell in a lie, man, and not know what the truth is. The truth is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua about to come back, man. That's the truth. But these people rather a lie than the truth. They would rather be lied to, man.
That's right.
And spoken like, you know, like the brother said. They rather soft words, man. Right? This is Job 36 and 20. It's Job 36 and 20. Desire not the night. Desire not the night when people are cut off in their place.
A lot of people die at night. A lot of people are cut off
Right?
in the dark time. People
Night is
do
dark.
us in the night.
They get criminals.
They get it in.
They-
At
yeah.
nighttime. Stealing, killing, raping, robbing, all that shit happen at nighttime, man. You know our Lord said, you read the scripture earlier, it said, we are the day. Meaning we
That's why I brought this up.
woken, we can
Yeah.
see. And like I say, we're the real illuminated ones, man. Because we have this truth, man. The ones going back to Isaiah that the Lord had given to be the Lucifers of this earth are being cast down. That's why he said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. You know, basically those
The illuminated
the ones who are illuminated.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, supposed to be. You are falling down out of your rulership. Right? And we're being brought up. We're being illuminated, man. There's a scripture that says illuminated. One of you brothers can get it.
It's
That's in the New Testament.
Now you're right, because when Yahweh shall come, for most people it's darkness for them. That day is dark for them. He even tell you, that's the day of evil for you. Right? Evil means a bad time. So that dark time is gonna be light for the men who have what? Have feared him and served in his word. That's gonna be our light. That's gonna be our shining light, man. All right, but to a lot of people, that's gonna be a dark day to them, man. It says, desire not the night when people are cut off in their place. Take heed, regard not iniquity, for this hast thou chosen rather than affliction.
Yeah, Jake comfortable in the night in the gross darkness, you know? Jake, that's where, like you're saying, that's what Jake do his handiwork and all his griminess at night. You know? Whether it's morning folk day, like they say, they like to sell out before 12 o'clock or some shit, Jake be saying, you know? When it's dark, that's when Jake, he think he hiding, but the Most High eyes 10,000 brighter than the sun. So he see all your wickedness. He see you sneaking out of your neighbor's window, popping his woman. You know?
It says, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel, man.
Hey, but them niggas that was in prison, them niggas hot.
Yeah, it was hot. You trying
yeah,
to do it.
yeah.
Yeah, but the Lord said, Yeah.
Eating the man ass.
yeah.
Them niggas sick.
It say, woe to them in Isaiah 29.
I couldn't even get it out, man.
Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel, man.
Them niggas counseling in that cell, boy.
Big time.
Big time counseling.
In a major way.
Ooh, woo.
You know what I'm saying? Jake does his dirt and his evil and think don't nobody see
And the
him.
night represent darkness,
Hey,
though.
hey,
The
man,
night represent the dark.
can you imagine that report from an angel?
Oh, man, that's
I'm
fucked
tell
up.
you this shit.
For real.
At Jerome, Tyrone and Jerome.
Turning up, huh?
Turn it up in the cell, man. You put them in jail, they ain't help.
Yeah.
They got a picture out there of the two Jakes in prison. They up there doing the butt
They
nasty
getting
to each other.
business clear.
You know? Peanut butter chasing in the cell, man.
The scripture said, why should they be stricken anymore?
Yeah.
Like I put them in jail,
Yeah.
I let their face getting beaten, and then they just jumping on
Yeah,
wisdom.
Like the brother said, you back there
Excuse me.
open up the man
cabinet.
like a curtain, like some cabinets.
Yeah.
You know? Play out the man pool shooter and shit, man.
Watch it, trying to watch to see the bus coming. So you could constantly do it. They only watching it so they could continue in it. You know, like how long we got? You know, to keep doing it, bro.
Hiding your counsel, man.
Yeah, y'all saw it, sent it to y'all.
But then Jake,
You saw it, but ain't said.
But how much more though? People,
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
we don't know what's going on inside these buildings, man. They be a whole freak show out of it.
oh, come
All
yeah.
type of shit. You know? All type. I'm talking about these people being into all
see.
type of freaky shit, man.
I thought about
But that's
putting
our
it in
people.
there.
Jake, he taking no account that the Most High is seeing all this bullshit.
Jake
that's
need to
going
see
on
that.
according to
Jake need to-
Jake is more worried about the so-called white man sinning and getting caught and getting thrown in the hole, you know?
You know it better But niggas allowed to make a Walla Fonta video.
Oh, yeah.
It's all over.
Gun, right?
Think about it.
That shit is horrible.
Gun.
You gotta two bad ones.
Can't say I wouldn't do that. You can't say what slaughter.
This Baruch 4:2. It says, turn thee, O Jacob.
She'll stop eating if you dead.
It says, Baruch 4:2. It says, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
There you go.
Walk in the light, Jake.
We the real illuminated one, but go ahead, huh?
Let me get that word. What it say?
Illuminated.
What scripture that is?
That was a you gotta go to the, you gotta go to the
How much?
32.
All right,
You know,
yeah.
like that, but we are the true
The ones
illuminated ones, you know? We know both sides.
Right.
You know, we know the left and right hand side, you know? We know wickedness, we know good, if you want to call it that. You know, we've seen both sides of it.
That's true. Because like you said, the wicked only know wickedness.
Right.
Like, but now we have learned the deeds of both sides, which makes us the judges. The sons of God, man.
Yeah, they have no weight. They have no weight unto righteousness.
Yep, they have no weight.
Right.
Yeah,
We
you
know
right.
righteous
They
and
were
unrighteous.
estranged.
right, bro.
They
Yep.
was estranged from the womb,
Yep,
man.
yep.
To do wicked.
Now you right, that's big.
So yeah, the Most High gave us that, you know, they can be able to see everything, you know, 360. We see the left, the right, we see the demons on the people. You know, we know when shit is going astray, you know, because what gives us that is these scriptures. You know,
right,
not
bro.
because we so holy and holy thou art, you know, the Most High gave us this, you know, this understanding, be able to know the right and wrong, who our enemy is, you know, and who our friends are, you know. That's
right.
Our brothers, the Israelites, you know, but not the 2/3 of Israel right now. But, you know, just the elect men, you know, 144,000 to 1/3, you know. You know, a true brother, a sincere brother.
I got that word on real quick. Illuminated.
Yeah.
This is illuminated in Hebrews 10:32. I read it. But to call to remembrance the former days in which after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of affliction. Meaning what? Being educated again. Brought out, you know, that light shining unto you. But this the word illuminated. It's heavy. It says,
Strong's G 5461. Fortizzo. Fortizzo.
it says to give light, to shine, to enlighten, to illuminate, to light up, to render evident, to bring to light, to cause something to exist and thus come to light and become clear to all, to enlighten spiritually, imbued with saving knowledge, to instruct, to inform, to teach, to give understanding to. Real quick, this is Sirach 26 and 17. As the clear light is upon the holy candlestick, so is the beauty of the face in ripe age, because wisdom calls your face to shine, right? And it says, so is that clear light. The clear light is the scriptures, man. This that holy candlestick,
Got
man.
something for you,
You
too.
got it, huh?
This 1 John 1, starting at 5, it says, "In the light,
So the light shine before
and the
men.
light shining in darkness,
Yep.
and the darkness comprehended not." Man.
That's Matthew 5 and 12.
Because when you think about it, man, by us being the light shining in darkness, man, it's hard for them to understand why we're able to be able to endure, like going back to Hebrews, man. Like I say, if we're enduring these afflictions, man, going through all these different things because we have that light, because we are the illuminated ones. And the darkness, they comprehend it not, because they're like, why do y'all want to do that, man, when we have all this fun out here? But we don't see it as fun, man. We see it as destruction, man. You know? And we know that our light is going to lead us towards what, man? Salvation.
So yeah, you know that old song back in the day, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You know, hey, we letting that light shine before everybody. You know, you know.
That's in the church.
Yeah.
I used to sing that shit.
I used to be a little, yeah.
I used to sing it, bro.
Yeah.
Uncle put me in the choir on purpose, bro, because he knew I wasn't being there.
They seen it with understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sang with understanding. You're right. Yeah.
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 Hey, you know, we letting that whole light shine right now, right before the whole world. You know,
Yeah, right.
that is righteousness still in the earth. You know.
This Matthew 5 and 14 is the one you wanted. This is the one you wanted. Yeah. This Matthew 5 and
Hey, Jeremy. Check that radar. I like to see that ring coming. Oh, yeah, get the radar.
Oh, 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
7 o'clock.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, like it just read. That holy candle.
Right. Well, yeah, we that light that sit up on the hill. You know, that's why everybody see you. And like the brother said, what, last week or something, everybody be fucking watching you all the time. They know there's something different about you. You know, the way you move, the way you talk, the way you react to certain things, you know. They know it's something awful about you, but they can't put their finger on it. But it's really that light that's shining that they can't really see because, you know, they in fucking gross darkness. That's right. You know? They in fucking so much darkness they can't fucking just see the light, but they just know it's something about you for some reason, you know?
It says, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
That's right. Hey, and that's what we come out here. We're a representation of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, you know? And that's how all Israel's supposed to be. You're supposed to be a representation of that, you know? When he see us, when these fucking heathens see us, they supposed to like, oh, the Most High, that's the Most High's people right there, you know? But Jake didn't want that, you know? Jake wanted to be like the goddamn heathen, you know, filthy, corruptible, unrighteous, a piece of shit, scumbag, you know? And Jake he's comfortable with that, you know? But hey, the men of the Lord, we don't want that. We want to be seen like, oh, the Most High dealing with the men. That's what we want to be known as, you know?
I got two for you real fast. I'm gonna first start with this, going back to what the brother was bringing out about that light. This is John 8:12. Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followed me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of light.
Right.
Yeah, that's the light of light.
Right. And real men following Yahushua right now, back in the reincarnation, the regeneration. You know, we following that man again, once we heard back before the end past previous lives about Yahushua being that light. And you know, here it is, like I said, no matter how we got to that point again to where we got, what's the word I'm trying to look for? We got, activated again, you know? When we heard that word, yeah, we got that remembrance again, so you know what? We're going to pick up our cross again and follow that same man again, and we're going to follow him to death, you know? Not giving a fuck what Esau say, what your old lady talking about, you know, what mama, grandmama and them thinking. You know, we saying fuck all them right now, you know? And you know, and we gonna follow your house out to the end, Lord willing.
I got something that you were talking about Jake, man, and them not knowing or them not following the ways of the Lord or coming into that light. This is Isaiah 30, starting at 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say, the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, which we are the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Yeah, Jake ain't gonna listen no matter how we break it down, slow it down to Jake. You know, if it's not saying continue on Babylon, you know, if it ain't got nothing to do with some goddamn Mardi Gras floats, you know, Jake don't want to hear that shit. Or putting your goddamn Indian costume and dancing throughout the fucking street like a bunch of fools, you know? They don't want to hear that. They want to hear about getting on asking for that old path. Jake don't want the old path.
There ain't no such thing as that to them. Got a little bit more. It says
darkness than light.
It says, get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You know, that's the mind frame of Jake, man. I don't want to hear nothing about that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah stuff, man. I want to hear about getting that bag, man. How to make more money. You see these white faces on this dollar? That's the only thing I prefer, man.
Jake don't want it like
It says, therefore, it said, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, stay thereon.
Like the brother say, you niggas trust in oppression, man. You love being at the bottom. You love having a goddamn piece of shit over you telling you what to do all day. You in a fucking hole, fucking 8, 9, 10 feet deep in a hole and a goddamn cracker stand on you and pack it and shit looking down.
There
at
go
you.
this nigga. We talk this nigga up. Oh,
That nigga came from
Go
the
ahead.
dead.
Boy, he born from the dead. We just said that yesterday.
Oh, I thought that nigga was dead.
The Lord don't fuck
Oh,
around,
and he
bro.
owed his wheel
And
in.
there's
Girl, you got
darkness.
it, all right. Just go ahead.
We got darkness pulling up on us, you know? That's a nigga that loves darkness right here.
Oh, this nigga
I'm
got
the one
that.
that got it.
Yeah, got it right here.
Don't even mind that
This
nigga.
is St. John chapter 3, verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were
A
evil.
whole bunch of clowns out there.
Men love darkness.
What the hell head cheeks all out, man?
At the top.
Love darkness rather than
How
light.
go jail ass?
That, you know no more. Hey,
But men love darkness. Rather than light, you know? I mean,
and this world is paved
that
with
fucked me up.
darkness.
Yeah, you distracted.
This world is riddled with darkness, man. And it's no, I was just saying, we the only light out here, man. Because we speak against all this buffoonery, man.
This Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 7. The Lord about his business. It says, truly the light is sweet, and a pleasant thing is it for the eyes to behold the sun. And you know when you look to the sky and look at the sun, you can't behold it. So what is it talking about? So it says the light is sweet, and a pleasant thing is for the eyes to behold the sun.
And the man of the Lord, he loves the light.
To see the light.
Yes.
You know, and the sensitive men out here too, you know, we love looking for the light. You know, when we see gross darkness and we see niggas and wickedness, we go the other way, man. You know, Jake over there hanging out with his pants down to his knees, you know, choosing on whatever he want to choose, men or women, you know, or talking that Haley Rastafari shit or whatever kind of hotep Jesus shit Jake into now. I don't know. I don't keep up with niggas no more what they got going on. There's so much weird shit out here.
They gonna take no 3 points.
Or Jake ain't into nothing.
Oh, have mercy, man.
You know?
Look at it. Look, Jake gotta wash his shoes and walk down the street.
You know, whether Jake and the idol worshiping other dirtbag niggas, you know, we ain't with
Crazy
that.
as hell, man.
You know, we got a man that we looking up to, and that's Yahweh Shah, man. You know, watching this shit.
This Amos 5.
Shades up.
You want 10?
Jake,
This Amos 5 and 14. Seek good and not evil that ye may live. And so Yahweh, thy power host shall be with you. I just read one out. As ye have spoken. Hate the evil and love the good. And establish judgment in the gate. Amos 5 and 15. Hate the evil and love the good. And establish judgment in the gate.
Yeah, Yahweh Shah, with the Most High power, Yahweh made it easy for Jake. He didn't make it all difficult for Jake to understand. You know, it's fucking simple. It's laid out plain to Jake. But still, Jake don't get it and don't want to get it. You know, they just want to come turn up looking stupid, you know? When you try to put them on the right track, they don't want the right track. Jake just want to do what he want to do. He want to be all willy-nilly out here just winging shit, you know? But you can't get into the kingdom winging shit, Jake. You know? Jake, you can't write the rules. The rules already been set in stone. What we supposed to do and what we not supposed to do.
If you don't mind me saying, see, the thing is, Jake comfortable in America, man.
Yeah.
Jake feel like this is his home, man. The Heavenly Father ain't never said that this is where we was gonna reside at, man. This was our captivity right here, man. But see, Jake don't know the scriptures. He don't know about his heritage. He don't know nothing. He just allowed a so-called white man to read him.
God, if we left it up to Jake,
The prophets ain't ready.
if we left it up to Jake, we'll never get out of here. Because
Is he ready?
Yes,
he
sir.
ain't ready.
Is you ready?
So he-
chicken wings played on well.
This thing ain't hard, right? This thing ain't hard. Check this out. 1 Corinthians 14 and 9. So likewise ye accept ye other. Likewise ye accept ye other by the tongue words easy to be understood. And how shall it be known what is spoken? Ye shall speak into the air. This word is easy, man. You know, That's another one I'm thinking about too.
Most I make this plain and simple.
So when they wrestle with the
Because
scripture.
the most I know,
Look,
Jake
I'm
is
about to go
gone.
down. Look.
You know, pretty much.
I'm about to go down, bro.
You know,
You know that's back in the day shit right there. Everybody migrating to one area. It's about to be shots going off and all type of shit, man.
you know, like in Isaiah when it says, "What start his children," you know, pretty much retarded. So the Most High had to make it simple with Jake, you know, to get this. You understand? I mean, Jake tried to act like you need a PhD or a doctorate to get this shit. No,
Yeah, like you gotta go to some goddamn some
seminary.
Yeah, them seminaries. Like, yeah, man, the only way you can learn the Bible is be taught by some white man.
Yeah. And you got to go and pass all these tests and all this kind of. No, Jake, it's simple, man.
This Baruch chapter 2, verse 29.
You gotta be first. You gotta be baptized with the Holy Spirit. Being baptized is not being dumped in some goddamn dirty water, man.
Right.
So that's what the people say. You don't still go out and do the same thing that you once did, man. You gotta be actually renewed and clean in the spirit, man. You gotta start over.
A great example of that, y'all can know. A great analogy of that is we take baths every day.
You gotta strip on that.
Y'all can know a good example of that, or people can look at it from this sense and understand it well. We take baths every day, but get what? Right back dirty, right? It's the same thing. It's, if you get baptized and dipped in water, you come up clean. You're gonna get back dirty when you come up clean, right?
This is my thing though.
What, you gonna get dipped every day?
Right.
If you get baptized in a way, if that's the way for you to get clean, you gotta constantly get dipped
I was
every day.
just thinking that, right.
Every day you gotta go get
gotta
dipped
keep-
down and down.
it's a
You can't do it
continuous
one time. It don't make sense.
Right. And what you expect? You expect the Lord, you expect the Heavenly Father to just say, once you was baptized once, now all your
Now
sins
you-
is just
yeah.
fine
You
now?
do what you want to
Yeah,
do.
you
now
do
when
whatever you want.
So now when you commit sin,
Just gonna be a freak.
just do
A
what
freak
you
of
wanna
sin.
do.
A freak of sin, you hear me?
Jesus forgive me. You know, it don't work that way.
It don't work like that.
Whatever you've been learning all your life, it's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and the churches ain't no better because all they have been doing is for generations has been working in conglomerate with the state and the government to tell you lies, man.
Yeah,
You know, 501c3 charter and the purposely lie to you.
Keep you sick.
Because a lot of these pastors are pretty much little more than agents, man. A lot of them work for the CIA. Right? A lot of them work for the feds. And these different pastors are put in positions to actually steer you where they want, where the government wants you to go at, man. That's why they get tax-free exemptions, man. A lot of them are Masons, right? A lot of them all they speak about is prosperity, man.
Yeah,
But
money.
what about the good, the bad, and the ugly? They don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you about how I have not seen one pastor, one mega church pastor talk about the real exposure of why C-19 or this COVID thing. And I'm saying this in code because of YouTube's
Censorship.
policy.
They censorship.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Right. They ain't telling you what this all about, man. Yeah, the vaccine. They ain't telling you what it's all about. They ain't telling you about the vaccine, how it's killing people and stuff. But they're still telling you come every day, come every weekend.
Yeah. Bring
Hey,
your
Brother
check.
James.
Yeah,
Brother James. Pastor Bucky.
yeah.
It's so bad. It's so bad. They want money so bad to where they holding churches out. They holding the church out in the yard in the park.
Yeah, you get it.
Got the guy,
Yeah.
got the guy on a remote control car with a bucket on.
Walking, getting the tip, yeah, getting
It's pimping. It's pimping.
yeah, holding virtual
Virtual
churches. And you
cash
send the
app.
money, wire the money.
Sit in your car and honk your horn, yeah.
You still gotta get the money.
And they'll press you. The
I
church,
want you to cash
they'll
it.
press you.
They don't press you, yeah.
Going to all this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You made 2,000 this month. It's supposed to be 200.
You ain't paid in 2 weeks.
They'll
Why
print you out.
Well, maybe they got an ATM back. They got ATMs in the church now, man. Memberships.
Yeah.
Membership.
Yeah, you gotta give them your W-2s and your weekly checks and shit.
And before I woke up, before I woke up to church, my bad.
You gotta-
Before I woke up to the church, That boy said, hey, we don't want no, we want quiet money. I said, oh, no.
Nah.
Quiet money.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they don't want no
That boy said,
change.
he want quiet money.
Quiet money.
I got one for you.
Wait, not bad,
This 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 3. And through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you.
It's these churches, man. That's these churches. All of them are conglomerates, man.
Hey.
You got people out here
I'm a
that truly believe that these
Get that
guys
word
are of
fame.
the Lord, man. These guys ain't of the Lord.
Heaven.
All these, and I'm gonna tell you this: you so-called Negroes, Latino Native Americans, who are Israelites by blood and by heritage, every leader that you so-called had through the civil rights movement are nothing more than was stood up agents, man. Including Martin Luther King. That guy was a goddamn agent, man. He was really like a CIA agent, man. All right, set up to deceive you, man.
They got a movie
They
coming out.
ain't telling you. They ain't not telling you how.
Judas
and the Black
The civil
Messiah.
rights was set up by so-called Jewish people, man. Go look at the march itself. Watch all them so-called Jews. So-called Jews are marching with them. Why is that? Why have they put a black going to 1809? The NAACP was ran by white people.
White people, yeah.
It was set up by white people.
Yeah.
Not only until 1909, they put a black face to it, man.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Yeah, that Jewish dude, Stanley Levison, he wrote the
I had a dream. Hey, well, let's see what the Lord, give me Jeremiah 23:25. Let's see what the Lord had to say about it.
Black Lives Matter too.
Yeah.
You saw the movie, they got a movie coming out, Judas and the Black Messiah,
Yeah.
and it's showing where they use a Jake to infiltrate it, man.
Yeah.
Who was funding it? The same people was funding it told him to get close to him to figure out, you know, what the Black Panthers and shit was going
Hey,
on. man.
and the church is not telling you about how Black Lives Matter is funded.
Funded, yep.
It's funded by George Soros.
Soros, that's an Edomite, a white man.
That's a white billionaire. Amalekite. All right, it's all about destroying you so-called
Hey.
Negroes, man.
BET too.
Yeah.
BET, a white man owned that. You got it, huh? Salaka, elder. Hey, BET, a so-called white man owned it. What is Black Entertainment Television?
Shit, just the word black in its own is destruction.
That's when you know the so-called white man behind it.
Come on, man. They run the TV.
Yeah.
They run the production companies.
entertainment mean distraction.
You gotta
It means distraction.
in order to be on that medium, which is called the TV, you gotta be down with the get down.
Yep.
Right.
That's why I say all your leaders, they grew up the Mexican Pisces, they put their hands together like this. This is how the Mexican They threw up all these Illuminati symbols. All right? You see, why is this guy talking to you like this, man? All right, you need to see the different presidents do it.
Yeah. Oh, with his hand in his
It's
coat.
called the steeple head. Yeah, the steeple head. That's what it's called.
Yeah, here you go. Yep. Here you go.
Give me one of the one that
Oh,
ain't
Jeremiah? Or walking with his fingers?
Proverbs 6. I think.
Proverbs 6.
Bring it out real
It's
quick.
Proverbs chapter
we go.
6,
Here it is.
verse 13. He winketh with his eyes.
What did he say?
He winketh with his eyes.
What?
He speaketh with his feet.
Right.
He teacheth with his fingers.
Right. Teach it with his fingers. That's what these different these people that's on the medium called the TV, they bought and paid for, man. I haven't even seen the news have a person that's on the eyewitness news about what they saw. Or I seen a guy, but he got the guy talking. He's a regular average Joe, but they have him talking, put his hand. I want you to put your hands like this when you're talking. It's bullshit. No, it's bullshit. And all these people, and all you top celebrities, I don't give a damn who they is.
They all deal with it.
Football players,
They all
athletes,
deal, yeah, they all connected.
they all with the get down,
They
man.
all with it. Yep.
And most of them, I'm gonna tell you too, most of these celebrities, the Ice Cubes, all them cats are college educated, man.
Yep.
A lot of them, either they or their family members been in the military,
Proverbs
man.
6, yeah. He talking with
They
his
wouldn't be
fingers.
able to make the money like they wouldn't be able to make the money that they make if they wasn't locked in the way they was.
They gotta get down.
Just look at what happened with Nick Cannon, man, when he was talking about
Did he
all,
go?
all that Israel stuff,
Yeah.
and then once he said the wrong thing, what they did, they put locks on it. On
Hey,
his
we
ass, huh?
start
ain't
donating
government out
money,
here.
and now
we
he's back.
don't have a goddamn 501c Detroit. We fucking up the church's money out here.
Right.
We gonna speak the truth, the straight up. God on this truth, we gonna get you straight and skinny out here.
Yeah, right.
We ain't bought paid for, man.
You're not worried about no Holocaust survivors.
Guys, I've been doing this. I've been doing this for a minute. You have not seen not one. We have seen a news station across the street. They would not put us on the news, man.
For real.
Never. They never approached us. Even on the news, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get dead in the ass, man.
They gonna edit it all out.
Yeah.
And only say show whatever words you said that wasn't of any relevance. Just like just like Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah.
He walked back everything he said. He started donating money to the Jewish, my Jewish brothers, and now all of a sudden he back hosting wilding out again.
My great grandfather, my great
was a Jewish man.
I was making ignorant and insensitive comments.
And comments. I ain't know what I was saying.
But that tells you. That tells you, Jinx, man, the people that you can't talk about, those are the ones who run the society.
That's who run the society, yeah.
Right? The people that you can't talk about are the ones that running society, man. All right? Because you people actually believe that the president is running something. The president ain't nothing more than a goddamn the guy
manager at Burger King or something.
He ain't nothing more than the guy at damn Baskin Robbins, man.
Yeah.
The mascot.
Yeah.
He ain't running a damn thing.
He don't make no decisions, right?
No decision.
The U.S. Treasury and all them, they make a decision, man.
Right, and like I say, and these celebrities, these Rothschilds, these Rockefellers, they the ones pushing buttons, man. They're the ones that these people actually doing the things that they wanted to do, man. Like going back into what that was 01, when the towers came down. They knew, hey, why did Larry Silverstein, who owned both of the buildings, all three of the buildings, why he wasn't there?
He wasn't there that day.
The day when the World Trade Center came down.
An X amount of Jewish people at different nights was absent.
32,000 Jewish people worked at the World Trade Center. Why that day
everybody was out sick? Yeah, they wait.
And then he took out a terrorism policy like a week before he
insurance policy.
Insurance policy.
But guess what? These so-called Jews are the ones that pushing buttons. Hey, I want the buildings to hit. And it's gonna happen. Just like these celebrities when they book up. Hey, you should have learned. You should have learned from what's the guy name? Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. They're the pinnacle of showing you what happens when you book up, man.
And Ronald Reagan too.
Ronald
popped
Reagan.
his ass too.
Yeah, P. Long.
Yeah.
You book up against the government, man.
Yeah.
They whack you. You know?
Good.
Even that Martin Luther King, man. I might get on that.
Oh, Jeremiah 23, you got it?
It's Jeremiah 23 and 25. It says, I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesy lie in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's Jeremiah 23 and 25. I have heard what the prophet said, that prophesy lie in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed.
Now that's in the Bible, man. Only one man on the planet Earth ever said that, man. That was Martin Luther King, man. Yes, he was a liar, man. When you start doing research, you'll find out that this guy was set up. I got pictures of showing you this guy was with the Rockefellers, man.
Yeah.
They don't tell you how
Rothschild.
Rothschild.
They don't tell you how they're actual FBI files that just was unsealed, going into how they had this guy wiretapped. Even in the wiretap, they said that Malcolm X was a monk compared to Martin Luther King, man. Martin Luther King was a super freak, man. And we got some of the FBI files right here, documents, man. Telling you what that guy was into, man.
They are arrested.
Orgy Mike.
They arrested, man.
Yeah.
That was Martin Luther King gay level.
Yeah, he was committing orgies and everything.
Yeah, just like Barack Obama. Because before Barack Obama was actually he was over Chicago, right?
Senator.
Chicago. That guy gay level was Bernard, what's his name is?
Donald Small.
Larry Sinclair.
And Donald Small too.
And Larry Sinclair even went to the Congress. Yeah, he went to Congress. Oh, that mercy.
That's material.
Yeah.
That look like Michael.
Ooh, that Big Mike.
That look like Michael, not Michelle Obama.
But Larry Sinclair, he went down in the Congress and he told you. He said, Yeah, he told you the whole account. He said me and Barry, Barack Hussein Obama went and got an 8-ball of coke. He smoked the coke, and I gave him fellatio in the limo.
That's FaceTime.
And then 2 weeks later, what happened to him? He had 3 holes in his head like a bowling ball, man.
That's right.
Same thing with this guy. We finna get into Martin Luther King, man. This guy, all so-called Black history has been a lie, man.
Harriet Tubman too.
Harriet Tubman was paid off.
Yeah.
You start really dealing and finding out information. She was paid $2,000, all right, by a guy that was connected to the elite bankers of Europe, man.
Marcus Garvey too.
His guy name was Jerry Ross.
was paid off.
Paid off, man.
Marcus Garvey too. Paid off.
Man.
Yeah.
That's why when you watch Frederick Douglass and the rest of these cats, E.D. Du Bois and all these cats, they're taking pictures like this. Called the hit man. Who could think, G? What so-called black woman, a black woman in time of slavery, gonna go free all these slaves and know where the goddamn underground railroad at?
For real, how she
The
knew.
railroad, the underground railroad had to be constructed for her to know.
Yeah, for real.
How she knew how to travel through it like that. Like you, only one who knew it. Yeah, who knew that was the slave people.
then-
Like that was they shit.
And then they got accounts where she's in the barn instructing other white people on what to do to help her free the slaves.
Yeah. Rosa Parks on the bus too.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
people at the back who taking the pictures on the
Look,
bus.
she's sitting there looking out the window.
Yeah.
We're talking in the
Rosa
time.
Parks too, sold out. Yes. Yes.
And like I said,
She was set up.
Now, Rosa Parks only happened, man, that 10 years.
10 years.
10 years before the actual Rosa Parks had an incident happen. They already had another black
A
woman.
pregnant lady or something.
She was pregnant.
She was pregnant, yeah.
And NAACP didn't want her to be up there because she was a young black woman pregnant.
pregnant, yeah.
So-called out of wedlock.
Yeah, out of wedlock, so they switched
It's all a lot. Go ahead.
It's all set up.
Read that one more time. We're going to get into this. I'm going to get right back to that.
okay.
Knock it on, Martin King.
This is Jeremiah 23 and 25. It says, I have heard what the prophet said that prophesy lie in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed.
Only one cat on planet Earth said that. And give me that one about the dreamers, huh? How the Most High said he's going to put a dream in the deck, man. This cat is all about dreams. But read that one first, too, though. Where the yellow at? About Bernard Rustin? Yeah, read this. Just read that column to the yellow.
It says, convention in Los Angeles.
Read where it's from. The website.
Rustin?
The website and everything. Yeah, you can go look this information. It's right there in your face. It's right there in your face, man. Oh, what the hell?
I got that Deuteronomy one.
Yeah, bring it Deuteronomy while you look at that.
Yes, and it's no.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams.
Right. This is the Lord telling our people, man. The Lord before see, years before Martin Luther King came into effect, he seen that God was gonna come and deceive our people, man. You still got my grandma. To this day, she got John F. Kennedy right here, Martin Luther King right here, and she got white people right here.
Yeah.
Right.
And they all was assassinated.
My bad, skinny man.
Right.
She looking at me like I'm crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Beating on the window.
Yeah.
You know, but to call them people.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
For Yahweh, your power, proveth you to know whether. Right? For Yahweh, your power, proveth you.
That's it.
I'm gonna skip down to verse 5. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death because he's spoken. Because he has spoken to you to turn you away from Yahweh your power.
And that's what it did. The civil rights movement, all it did, watered our people down, man.
That's it.
Did you know, Jake, did you know they had actual classes? And it showed you in that movie, The Butler. They had actual classes, prepping these people, teaching them to go in these places. It was all of them set up, man. Go in these places, to set up a dialogue to get up in these places, to act like they eating, they get beat.
To deal with assaults from Edomites and shit.
Yeah.
It's all set up, man. You know, your boy, Martin Luther King went to communist school. You know about that, right?
Yeah. What school?
He went to like a communist school. He was trained up.
That's why you got your crisis actors.
Yeah.
Same thing. Trained up people for events that transpire to be set up for agendas It's this agendas he's setting up.
Yeah.
For the, what? Deceive the minds of the people, man. This Ezekiel 14:9. I got it.
Say, it's so wicked and so demonic. A lot of these cats that so-called died, they ain't really dead, man.
For real, they just
They just put them.
they character gone. Yeah, like they character faded out.
Yeah. All it is characters.
They characters at the end of the day.
And that's what you boneheaded, blockhead niggas can't understand. That these rap niggas ain't nothing more than characters. When they be Lil Weezy Wayne, they go home and just be Wayne.
Yeah.
They ain't Lil Weezy Wayne, but you niggas want to take that same character
Yeah, and make it
to
done.
life.
and make it feel like home being Weezy Wayne. All the kids and shit, Weezy Wayne.
Yeah.
You niggas you can't decipher the difference. These guys are characters, man.
That's why you.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's another thing. Pay attention. When these people died, known as the funeral, you never see the bodies in the casket or nothing, man.
Yeah, even
Majority of the funerals, they all phony. Like Michael Jackson, you don't see shit. You don't even know if he in the casket.
Even that guy Nipsey Hussle, that guy, they had that guy
Yeah.
TMZ report, that guy dead before he was even dead, man.
Yep. Yep.
By the same killer and everything. By mistake, they did this.
All right, then.
You know?
Yeah.
But their character get phased out. Or even if a lot of them, they so cold with it, they know they're a part of that Illuminati body.
Oh, yeah.
They'll take it, they know I'm gonna die as a sacrifice
Fight.
to
Yeah.
the God, man.
Yeah.
And they do the shit.
Yeah.
It's how cold it is.
And we know it's true that our people are really sellouts because it's in the scripture. This is Ezekiel 14:9. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. So the Lord said, I deceived the prophet. Dr. Martin Luther King, what did he prophesy? What scripture he read? He said, let's hold hands with the enemy, which the scriptures clearly tell you in Proverbs 11:21 that he that join hand in hand shall what? Shall also be killed, man. Like the wicked shall not escape my punishment, though you join hand in hand.
Hey, Isaiah 31, he that is helping and he that is hoping.
He that is hoping. Yup, they'll both fall down, man. But this is on the web. You want me to read it?
I'm getting. Yeah, go ahead. I got a couple of them. No, go ahead.
All right. This from the African and Americans, many rivers to cross with Henry Louis Gates Jr.
In the website. You got the website at the top?
It says no longer maintenance. Maintain. My bad.
It's on
All right,
PBS.
PBS.org. Yup. So I'm going to jump to the point. It says, rusted. Want me to start at that? Like the top?
Top, the top right there.
All right. It said Rustin experienced one of the lowest points in his career in 1960.
Talking about Bernard Russell.
Bernard Rustin. And the author of this crisis wasn't J. Edgar Hoover. It was another black leader, Representative Adam Clayton Powell Jr. of New York. Angry that Rustin and King were planning a march outside the Democratic National Convention in Los Angeles. Warned King that if he do not drop Rustin, Powell would tell the press King and Rustin were gay lovers.
Keep going. Let's see if we go march, man.
Regardless of the fact that Powell had concocted the charge for his own malicious reasons, King, in one of his weaker moments, called off the march and put distance between himself and Rustin, who reluctantly resigned from the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, which was led by King.
Right. So let's go to this one. We ain't hit the head buster yet.
Yeah, we ain't hit the head buster.
We ain't hit the head buster yet.
We ain't gonna hit all that.
Yeah, we ain't hit the head buster yet.
That's expensive.
This is from AP, right? Harold writes that King may have fathered a daughter with Dolores Evans, a girlfriend of who is
in the file. Where?
Who is still alive and living in Los Angeles. The memos also detail the closeness of his relationship with Dorothy Cotton, a longtime associate of King's in Atlanta and director of his organization's Citizen Education Program. It appears that the two were romantically involved.
Keep going.
Many of these transcripts were based on audio tapes that are still under a court order. Arrows had
And that's what they give us for Black History Month. They give us that for the list of our forefathers, man. A fucking sodomite.
starting in late 1963 and continuing to his death. The FBI had been tracking King's every move. FBI surveillance of King began the goal of uncovering the relationship of King and his closest advisors, like Stanley Levinson, with communists.
There you go. You say Stanley Levinson, Norman Rustin. Go ahead.
But over time, the FBI started to fixate on King's sexual exploits.
His what?
Sexual exploits.
Let's go ahead.
In an era of lenient surveillance laws, J. Edgar Hoover was able to gain unmitigated access to King's personal life. The memo showed that the agents knew that King had a group including Baltimore Pastor Logan Pierce were going to be staying at the Willard Hotel in January 1964, days before he arrived. By bugging the room, they were able to listen in on King and at least 11 others participating in what the FBI memo described as an orgy on January 6, 1964.
This your boy King though.
Real men in there. Men.
And King worse than Big Freedom out here. He got Big Freedom beat by a landslide.
They got more FBI. Like I said, I got another paper showing the FBI agent said that Malcolm X was Malcolm X was the monkey better than Martin Luther King, man. He said, man, they talk so much shit. Men, he's moaning, Martin Luther King moaning. Martin Luther King got other men moaning.
Look at this nigga, man. That's what Martin Luther King calls our people to do.
That was always down in Atlanta marching.
Get that heavy work, man. Right? Get that heavy work right there.
Man, King worth it.
Start up here. Read down to that. Start right here. Start up here and read down to that.
Right here?
Get the whole.
I read this already.
Huh?
I read this right here.
No, they got the wrong one. I don't see that one.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, King was the freedom of the dick eater, man.
Go into that. Read it. The build up. You gotta get the build up, man. Yeah, go ahead.
It says,
Now this is another tap. This is another phone tap. Right here. Go ahead.
it says, did he spend donated money on prostitutes? The most sordid charges about MLK's sex life, this one included, come from the FBI and can't necessarily be trusted. But there's no doubt about what one biographer calls King's compulsive sexual athleticism. King's attitude towards women was chauvinist. Yeah. And often explorative. In his 1989 autobiography, And the Walls Came Tumbling Down, King's close friend and fellow civil rights leader, Ralph Abernathy, writes that on the night before he died, King gave a rousing speech, had dinner with a woman afterwards, and remained with her till 1 a.m. Then came back to his motel to spend the night with a second woman.
This is a wiretap, man. Go ahead.
In the early morning hours, a third woman came looking for King and became angry when she found the bed in the room he shared with Abernathy unoccupied. When King reappeared, he argued with woman number 3 and wound up knocking her across the bed. In his 1991 memoir, Breaking Barriers, journalist Carl Rowine writes that in 1964, Congressman John Rooney told him that he and his congressional committee had heard J. Edgar Hoover play an audio tape of an apparent orgy held in King's Washington Hotel suite. Over the sounds of a couple having intercourse in the background, according to Rooney, King could be heard saying to a man identifies as Abernathy, come over here, you big black motherfucker, and let me suck your dick. Horus, King was gay.
Damn.
Man, I'm reading it as it is. Our people need to know that nigga was set up and was worse than Free than a dick eater, man. Straight up. Because most of our uncles and shit, this is their hometown hero.
Superhero.
That's their hero.
He just got mad last night.
Is this your king?
That's the people that Jake still writing articles and shit about.
He called for that big ride.
Oh, we got a little more. We got a little more.
Hey, man, what it is?
Appreciation for them niggas.
Go ahead.
We need to expose King ass.
Visas and shit.
Go ahead.
It says, Rowan thinks this was just Rabal repartee. In his accounts of the same episode, civil rights historian Taylor Branch attributes a couple of more quotes to King. I'm fucking for God.
That's what he said, man.
I'm fucking for God.
Damn.
Bro, you can't fuck for God.
That's a wicked
You will at least be fucking a woman.
That's that.
You at least be doing it the right way, the way the Lord set it up, right?
Right.
If that's the case, and I'm not a Negro tonight.
Yeah, there you go. That's your boy, man.
The FBI unanimously sent King, or according to some accounts, King's wife Coretta, a tape of compromising. Finish. A tape of compromising material recorded in his hotel room. So the FBI sent it to his wife.
She knew about she
knew he was a faggot too. Come on, man.
Even before that's it.
Yeah.
Even before she died, she got these FBI files sealed, man.
Yeah, she already knew it. She knew that nigga was a homosexual, man. When you deal with the Edomite, they the sodomite of seed, meaning they're the bond of Sodom. So they want to have sex with you, Jake. So I believe anybody in contract with Edom having sex with them.
Yeah, when you get in,
Just think about it, huh? It ain't all facts like.
when you get into Hollywood,
Hollywood.
they make you sex.
They make you have sex. Yeah.
You know, when you got to get on those casting couches and you have to
with
go out
men.
for those certain movies. A lot of those directors and producers, they need a favor for a favor, man.
And a lot of that goes into that's the sexual rights of worshiping their gods and their idols.
That's right.
You know, sex, especially sodomites and all kinds of freakism out there.
Yeah.
They like to use their power over you too.
I got preset too.
That's their power. Freakism.
Imagine what they did to Nick Cannon.
Oh, they screwed him over.
They gave him a cannon.
They hit his ass with that can.
That's why you got all your famous celebrities and comedians. Dressing up like goddamn witches.
Faggots, yup. Saw the little one with Lil Wayne. He looked like your girl from Color Purple, man.
The woman in the big shoe, man.
Yeah.
The baby doll on.
That's your boy though, man.
Finish, man.
Drop it like it's
The gangster. Yeah, gangster weed.
you know the corner. That's just that's your boy, man.
To remain rich, you gotta do some strange things for that change, boy.
Yes, Lord.
Strange things.
Yeah.
That one real fast. This First Peter's, because he's seeking for you niggas, man. He's looking for you
Sexually.
and a lot of you niggas need to wow.
What that one in the pocket was about a dreamer?
He set on Ciroc 34. Ciroc 34. Hey, he a sexual predator. He got a thing on there that's how to catch a predator. Nigga, you is the fucking predator.
Yeah.
So it's basically how to catch you.
Yeah.
Fucking freak.
It take one to know one.
It's 34. Ciroc 34 from the top.
Anytime Chris Hansen was holding that show, it was a goddamn Edomite.
It was an Edomite getting caught as a predator.
Hey, look at all these boys at the Kennedy.
Look at this guy here,
All
man.
the priests and janitors and shit. They getting down. They getting down at these Kennedy schools and shit, man.
Oh, yes.
Boy Scout leaders. All them. Popping them with no boys at the school right now.
They don't even wipe it under the rug no more. It's all out there.
That was this because of
Yeah.
these goddamn perverted ass people, man.
The Boy Scouts is going bankrupt Because ever since like the 50s, they've been molesting. You got people, you got men in their 70s
Jerry
coming out now
Sandusky,
saying,
man.
I was molested by
Penn
my
State.
troop leader.
Jerry Sandusky.
He said we were gonna go get some money,
Imagine
but
how
he
many
took my
boys
honeymoon.
All them colleges got them faggot sex rings going on too. They just haven't been exposed. The Kentuckys, they just never been exposed. Now Jerry Sandusky and Penn State did,
It was
but I
sloppy.
guarantee you, all them colleges got pedophile rings going on, man.
Hey,
Fucking
what's
faggots,
the name? You know, you probably know it better than me. I forget
faggot
these guys.
motherfuckers.
What's the name of that coach that was at Louisville?
Oh, Rick Pitino.
Yeah,
Pitino.
He got caught because the prostitutes came out. The prostitutes went to the people and said, it's a sex ring. They get all the scouts to come in and they run these rings and they can have sex and get the money.
Yeah.
That's how they keep it going, man.
Yeah, to get the players committed and shit, man. They go to extreme lengths to get the players committed. You go to Walmart, buy whatever you want. You get money under the table. You get a boy, you know. A boy get a boy.
I seen it happen.
Like that.
I seen it happen.
We was in college. Yep, yep,
I seen it happen with Ricky Bush.
yep.
Ricky Bush was giving a house, Obama giving a house, a car, and all that shit. Even my man Joe McKnight.
Yeah,
And LeBron James.
Right out of high school, they gave LeBron a Hummer.
yeah.
And whatever else was all desired, man.
They said the Hummer was for
That nigga mama
Gary
was dead
Payton.
broke.
Yeah, they said from Gary Payton, not from the
Hold
white.
on, how you did?
Yeah, I understand,
How
yeah.
did you buy a Hummer, then buy a Hummer for every teammate that was on the team?
For real.
Because he did that shit.
Yeah.
You doing something strange, man.
Can't do nothing for me unless you putting out.
You know,
He's a new, that's why
you know he did
he's
some
the new
strange
poster
shit.
child
Yeah,
for the elites.
For
man.
elites, fucking right.
Expect him to get doing it.
I had a picture of him with him sitting at the table on the Rockefellers, but I can't find it though, bro. I saw it, I believe I showed it to y'all. I can't find it no
That's the
more.
so-called white man boy right there, Brian.
Yeah,
They love him.
how he get with them? All he do is play basketball. What are you doing with these people?
He going hard.
Weirdness, man.
He in that new
Big
state
weirdness.
It's just like your boy, back when your boy,
weirdness.
MLK. You know, I'm telling you how you can take flights over to Europe and go with them little boys, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
shaking hands with the Pope. What the fuck?
Yeah, what do you? Yeah,
Niggas that come over here and Selma, Alabama, and Georgia, going over there to Europe with
for
the
the
Pope.
Pope, for real, bro.
Shaking hands with the Rockefellers, man.
I wouldn't want to shake hands with
That's
the
how
Pope.
he
Ain't
get
no
down.
telling
He
where
gonna
his
make you
hands
serve
been
this
at.
gun first.
That nigga big old freak.
And after that, he coming for that ass. In that order,
Pope,
you
the
know?
Pope, a
That's the
freak.
reason why. That's why it's a blessing that we sober because
That nigga
we
got some
just
children
take
out
the
there.
veil off of everything.
Oh.
We take the veil off of everything, man. We don't allow none of this shit to be some type of thing that draws in. If we go straight to the scriptures, man.
Every filter with the scripture,
For
man.
real.
You blow the top off this shit, man.
Right. And that's why people so mad at us, man. Because we not taking hold to something out here. We taking hold only to the word, man.
Right.
You permit what you promote, man. You see? So if you permit the shit, you promoting it. If you ain't calling it out, you with it.
That's right.
You can't say, oh man, well I ain't no faggot, no, he'll come around me. No, you gotta condemn that shit, man.
That's right.
You gotta rebuke that,
I'm
man.
gonna say something too.
Fucking shit, man.
When it comes to the issues of power, when a so-called Jake, we already the Lord's the Lord over here. When you see a guy promotes power, hey, I got the fashion rings, see, I got the glitz of game. Where did he get that? Where's that power being conducted from?
Yeah.
He
Where's
ain't
it
move
extracted
like
from?
that.
Yeah, how you extract it.
Niggas allow him to move like that.
Move like that, yup.
Just like our power comes through the Lord. Our power comes through the Son.
That's right, from Satan.
Going back into what you're saying, that shit, Acts 10. When this bill in, it'll be in
It'll come to nothing. It can't. It can't,
That's why
yeah.
our power was conducted to the Most High. How much of them shot? These niggas power from the right man to Satan.
Yeah.
That's why they're able to move around and do the things they do, man.
Big drug
Showing
dealers.
teeth,
Yeah, man, yeah.
all this old bullshit, go to jail for a big major gun charge, shoot out and get out the next goddamn
Working
day.
for the feds back in the
But this why them niggas up there talking about my Jewish
one
lawyer
after y'all.
this, my Jewish
Lawyer
lawyer
that,
that.
yeah. Your Jewish lawyer having sex with your ass too. You failed to mention that.
I just seen a video. I seen
First niggas.
I
get
seen
a
a
bar
video
mitzvah.
where Rick Ross showed this big stupid ass mansion, man.
Yeah, man.
And talking about how God paid off
Get
and
the
all
fuck.
these different things. This nigga got Edomite faces tatted on his chest because it's on the dollar bills and shit, man. He is heavily influenced with the doctrines of this society, man. And he got all the things he got by doing what? Worshiping the so-called white man.
Deceiving you niggas, man.
Deceiving you niggas.
That nigga was a CEO, right? He was a CEO, right?
You're correction
That nigga ain't telling you how you gotta bust your ass up in front of the CEOs and the prisoners.
And them COs get freaked out too. They be getting fucked and everything too, boy.
We rapping about dope, rapping about killing your mom and your uncle, your daddy, coming through, shooting up the whole goddamn club. That's what they rapping about, right?
Right.
They ain't telling you niggas the other side of this shit, man.
They're not.
What I had to do to get that big ass house the size of this block?
Right.
How many people they had to kill and poison and shit along the way?
Your family members and all. Sacrifices. Everything take a sacrifice.
Yeah.
We sacrifice
Everything
right
takes a sacrifice.
Right time with loved ones, children, we sacrifice.
Because what I always say, I tell you, I give
Like
it to you
Kobe
quick.
said, yeah.
I've been around these people, man. They tell you, if you sit at the table and you can't be used, you fucking useless.
You're useless.
And them niggas,
Yeah.
them rap niggas, I despise them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Them niggas are fucking tools that they use to save us, man.
Come
Straight
on.
up.
Open goddamn cards.
Them niggas getting used, man.
Yeah, for cars and houses, man.
They do it private.
Winning shit, they don't even give them that shit. A lot of that shit ain't for them, it's just for the odyssey. So they gonna be like, man, I wanna be a rapper, man.
The American dream.
The American dream. That's the American nightmare, really. Now they on the right.
It's the worst goddamn thing you ever be. Is a
real.
damn rapper, man.
For real.
A piece of shit, scumbag ass, nothing ass rapper, man.
Lousy ass
Cause you niggas ain't talking about nothing positive.
Nope.
You ain't talking about blowing your fucking enemies away when you catch them with the glizzy under the car in the bushes. All that shit, you niggas be in the video doing all this, guns and shit. Why you ain't talking about the white? Now, one of you niggas put a hand on a white man yet, man.
No.
You ain't even get into an argument with a fucking white boy yet, man.
Fuck no.
But if you catch me, I step on your $200 Jordans by mistake.
I step on your grandma too. I'm a stepper. I step on your grandma if I catch her.
Yeah.
My grandma ain't do you nothing, bro.
That's you niggas, man.
Shoot up your mama house and ask questions later.
For real, bro.
That's black culture for your ass, man. Meanwhile, the pedophile living next door. The nigga that got 12 binds in his fucking belt living next door. You niggas ain't got a goddamn thing to say. Your uncle touched them fucking little girls too, man. You niggas ain't got a goddamn thing to say, man.
Niggas selling crack to a nigga mom.
And you women too, man. You with that bullshit too, man.
Gone, huh?
Yeah.
You women fucked up, man. I'm talking about you scumbag ass women, man.
Right.
You ain't right. You teaching the girls how to be whores too, man.
Right. Gotta wear weave and shit.
Condoning the boys to be fags and shit.
What is wet shit?
And then they know they old man getting, well, they let their daughter, well, then they old man pop their daughter.
Pop their daughters too. Yeah, them hoes doing that.
And the woman don't be, she don't try to help the daughter. She gets jealous of the daughter.
She get jealous. Yeah, you trying to fuck my nigga. After she let him do it.
Yeah.
No, after she didn't brought, the mama brought
Her
the nigga
in there. Yeah, brought her in there.
You brought the nigga around your kids.
And introduced her to her.
Now I tell that step that nigga always kills the little boy or the little girl. It happens all
Yeah, all the time.
Down it.
The nigga kills them children,
He
man.
do.
Yeah.
And she don't say shit. And she stay with him and be with him, bro.
Yeah.
She getting that pussy.
Yeah.
Still giving that nigga
yeah.
goal, and you still sending that nigga postcards in the slick.
Yeah.
Under another goddamn name.
Oh, they love when a nigga go to jail. Mm-hmm. They love it.
Yeah, meanwhile, that nigga in the jail getting caught on the camera by the CEO sitting in another nigga lap.
Yeah.
Come back home to your black ass, man. You women are, a lot of you women are goddamn simple, man.
Yeah.
A lot of you niggas are simple, man.
Right.
Like I told you, a lot of you niggas out here really be living the life of a fucking rap. That shit is bigger than the WWE, man. You niggas are characters. Niggas are characters, man. Niggas gonna go home. Hey, if 2 Chainz go home, that nigga gonna go to the home with 2 Chainz.
Real.
He loving his kids, he kissing his kids and shit. You up here, cool and shit with Jerry.
Young Jesus sent his son to college. Yeah. He tell you to trap.
He
Tell you the hardest dog in the world.
Yeah. He telling your son to trap and die, but he's sending his son to college, private schools and shit. Yeah.
But the rappers, they go in the hood. I just want to say, the rappers go in the hood and be jumping back and forth with the niggas behind them.
Yeah.
You think them niggas living in one of them houses they behind? Of course not.
My bad, then he get the nerve to get mad at that guy Rob Wade because he said something about that shit.
Right.
He told him to go trap it down, but see, he got pissed off at Ron Wayne for saying that phrase. But they got stand on it, man. Yeah. All these, I can tell you, these niggas are agents, man. Like I say, 2 Chainz. This nigga had like a 5.0 GPA. I'm serious.
They had that and still had that, huh? Future too, I heard.
Future.
Nigga will finish college, all kind of shit, bro. Yeah. Huh? Future don't do drugs at all, and all he talk about is pills and gas and lean. He don't do no drugs. No, none. Percocet.
Yeah, very good. You in the military, they gonna let you do anything, man. You're a puppet to them. But the other guy, MC Hammer, that nigga's in the military.
Oh yeah. Stanley. Yeah. Yeah.
It's evident, man. You've been tricked. It's a host. Yep. It's all fake. Smoking mirrors, man. Right. And you niggas love black culture, man. What is this? This is February, right?
Yeah. Black History Month.
Oh yeah. This prime time, nigga time.
The shortest month of the year.
Yeah.
Hey, play Jake,
man.
Yeah. And niggas love it so.
Niggas love it so.
Yeah, we ain't black.
I got the spirit,
You
man.
all right,
Hey,
man.
you good.
That's
True,
right.
man.
What it is.
Yeah.
Hey, we ain't black though.
Yeah, that's right.
With this Black History Month.
We can't defile you, man.
Got you niggas believing in women's cancer month.
Oh yeah.
Not knowing
Wearing pink.
wearing pink.
Yeah.
Even you niggas give all that money, wear all that pink shit for the NFL, not knowing the NFL don't get 5% of that damn money. The proceeds, the rest of that money goes to who knows what.
They've been doing that for what, 20 years? And cancer ain't got a cure yet.
But science so advanced, you could get a cure for
But then they
COVID.
get
Yeah.
millions of
That's what I'm
dollars
saying. You get a cure. You get a cure for COVID. I mean,
for COVID
Less than
in
9 months.
in less than 9 months.
Cancer.
And cancer been going 30
With
years.
millions and millions
And they ain't
and
even
billions
get
of
close to
fucking
the cure yet.
They ain't got a cure for AIDS and either.
AIDS either.
What's going on?
It's a joke, man. This shit a joke.
But C19, oh yeah, man, we cooked something up. Yeah, now we ready.
Yeah.
We ready.
Science
He
like
goes-
that
he
now.
goes-
Yeah,
Doing
like
that,
that,
son.
man.
It's fast.
Diabetes and high blood pressure. Niggas stop eating that shit, man. Calm your ass down, man.
You know that goddamn cheese and fucking.
Yeah, go ahead. Like the spirit right there, bro.
It's First Peter's 5 and starting at 8. It said, "Be sober, be vigilant," and that's what we up here doing, man. Being sober and being vigilant, man. Communing with our brothers to let them know the
Balls of the devil.
wiles of the devil. That's right, man.
The trickery. Which is the trickery when you go into that word. It's deceit.
Hey, another thing, Jacob get mad at you for bringing out information about the
Fucking rape.
Why would y'all play with that man like that?
Yeah.
That man dead.
That man led our people. He led the Million Man March.
Good days.
A Million Man March of faggots.
Yeah. The man dead.
You know, it says.
You're right.
And just to give credence, that nigga, the honorable Elijah Muhammad, he ain't no honorable nothing, man.
Hey, them boys,
Yeah, come.
all them boys was in there on that shit too, man. Because you remember I showed y'all the video when your boy Abernathy said, yeah, we move out the way. We move out the way so the sniper have a
The
clear
sniper have a clear shot at him,
Oh
man.
yeah.
That boy saying we was all told
Hell, sure.
because Jesse Jackson went and got the loan.
Yeah.
The same sniper that killed John F. Kennedy supposedly shot your boy ass, man. Right? And it was told by the sniper, whoever, I want all y'all to wear, it wasn't even cold that day. I want all y'all to wear turtlenecks.
Right.
The guy that's gonna wear the suit.
Suit, yeah.
That's the man.
That night, I'm gonna tell you too, that night, that same
Oh, it was
night,
the tie, huh? I think y'all don't wear ties, and he wear it, huh?
it was turtlenecks.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they wear turtlenecks, yeah.
Jesse Jackson and King got into an argument that morning.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna wear a suit.
He will wear a suit, yeah.
Then it purposely blocked the fucking. Purposely blocked the entrance to go this way. You made him go to the way to have a clean shot and shit. It's all bullshit. The sniper kid, they make you see him. Yeah, he's in the picture. They got all over.
Yeah, pointing.
Yeah.
Shot came off.
Straight from way over.
Fucking stage. Yeah.
Then you watch some of the video and the pictures, like the back-to-back pictures. You got people just walking around like this nigga up here bleeding like a hole. People just walking around talking and shit, laughing. This bullshit's all props, man. I got a video. I'm gonna show y'all another video. I'm gonna trip y'all out.
If he died after they hit him right there.
He didn't die. He died at the hospital. The doctor smothered him.
He ain't died at the hospital. He probably somewhere in the Virgin Islands, man. Or probably fucking living, bro. Or probably somewhere living,
They got
man.
a video of the doctor
He
that
did everything
working on
at
him.
least one of them to
He
do.
was
Been a
told
faggot.
this nigga died.
Yeah.
Led the people, you know, had a
He
dream.
smothered him. You hear me? He ain't died.
He didn't die of the shit. He was smothered, man.
By the doctor.
But the doctor came out probably like 2 years ago and said that shit. The one that actually worked on him, man.
Right.
Said we smothered him, man. He
Yeah,
ain't died.
like
He
he
ain't
didn't
died
even
from
get
gunshot
shot.
wound.
That's what I'm saying. He probably didn't even get shot.
He got shot, but he ain't died from it.
They probably just
You
said
better know what's going on out here, man.
It says 1 Peter 5 and 8. It says be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, the devil, which is a so-called white man, Esau Edom, whom it says walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. What it is.
And Esau still to this day walking around devouring whoever the fuck he wants to. Because he
Right.
was given that blessing of the sword and he using it. He doing his thing with it, you know?
But he willing that shit.
Blessing Jake with that bitch.
Studying niggas on Instagram and
He
Facebook.
is Jake with the blessing of that motherfucker too, boy.
Hey,
Hip-hop unit or some shit.
that's why that scripture say. You read it last time, yesterday. So that it said Esau searched out all things, man.
Yeah, Psalm 64 and 6.
Wiser than Daniel.
Esau got the things.
Yeah.
These other goddamn groups you never even heard of, man.
He got the world, right? You can't, you in the world, you in his world. You can't orbit out of this bitch into space. You can't go nowhere.
Look up at the top window. Esau got
He watching us.
A lens that long.
Yeah. He watching us, I
can see a pimple.
I guarantee you he watching us. He a pedophile. Yeah. That's those guys, right? That's the guys. Yeah, they're talking about us.
Talking about right now.
Yeah, they got us right too.
Probably got us on the YouTube.
Boy, he know all us person like
Yeah, he got me,
that's
man.
him. That's that
Nigga got me.
He got us, bro.
Come
Like,
on, he got me. I was in the bathroom doing
yeah,
that.
he doing that. He got you. That bitch, he got you, bro. Like, this is shit.
But when you get me, you gonna find me doing this.
That's right.
What you gonna say?
For real.
Shit.
That's right.
I got scriptures of mass destruction. What
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
real.
got scriptures though,
What they
man.
gonna call
He
it?
talked real rough. Yeah.
I guess that's what it is.
So he can kill you. He can find an excuse to find wrong in you. Oh, the scriptures of mass destruction. Now take him out.
He'll kill you with them words.
Yeah, he won't. Yeah, he
It's all about wordplay, man.
Yeah.
Extremists.
Yeah.
Terrorists. Yeah, terrorists.
He'll kill you with them words all day. So yeah.
That's what it is. They got this computer generated shit now. They can
I
have
got
you.
one after you, right?
Get your image and
Yeah, I
have
was
you doing
hoping
some
for
shit you ain't even doing, man. They got the other voice shit to have you saying some shit. You ain't see
Yeah.
that.
The
It's
fake.
another- It's another guy talking in
Yeah.
your voice.
Then to change your fucking face recognition. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make you say some shit you ain't even say, man.
And that's what this COVID thing. That's what this COVID thing about.
What? The
Getting
face
those
recognition.
computers.
Deepfake.
That
Deepfakes.
computer-generated
Deepfakes.
shit to start picking up. Did you notice? You have a mask on, your phone can't pick up your face right now, but they working on the shit so you even have a mask on, it's gonna pick up your eyes.
It's probably gonna read your reticles. Yeah,
Yeah,
your
got
eyes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what all this shit is about, man. He got a cream, what is it? A Ken Doogie ball. You got Hank Aaron. They pushing Kobe. That's not Kobe. But why they push this nigga so hard to see the
Yeah.
vaccine so bad?
Flies. They got
Oh
flies,
man,
dog
you know,
ass.
once they get him to take the vaccine, you basketball thing, you gonna fall in line, man.
They got my man Plies, man.
Yeah, they got
Oh man, that's our dude, bro. That's my man's, bro. But damn, bro.
When I put so much shit in me, what's the COVID?
Damn.
What's one more?
One more thing. I'm gonna take that 619 and give me some Hennessy.
Got him too.
Goddamn.
Man, they throw my man $2,500. Like that.
Promise him a show.
Somebody got hurt down.
Right, because that nigga stagnant like that.
Yeah, he was getting hurt.
That
They
show
got
in the
hurt
club
down
at
there.
that.
All praise to you. All praise
On the real. Been a praise to the Lord on
to
that.
the Lord on that.
Somebody got hurt. Like y'all about to see how it's
The
right.
nigga ass up
Fuck
over
them
the
down, man.
Fill him up.
Yeah, just
It's Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare, and I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
I tell you, he ain't gonna hide himself from the prophets, man. There's nowhere in the world he can hide himself away from the Spirit of the Lord, man. Because the Lord let us know exactly who he is, man. He a whining freak, nasty, uncooked meat eating devil, man.
Cry, dude.
Cute. Like you say, we got this devil red-handed. We know who he is. We know who the enemy is. We know who the dirtbag of the earth, the vagabond is. Yo, that cracker you love so much at work that you bring fucking burritos and tacos to every day.
Can't see
no
no
other tribes. That's that same devil, man. He's ready to throw your ass in the pit. And won't even think twice about it.
Make up for shit on you, man.
That brother got something. Hey, as it says in Romans 15, everything written aforetime was written for our learning. It's all these celebrities out here, these so-called influential figures like Martin Luther King, LeBron James. Hey, in the past life, they were selling Israel out. And there's an account of that in 2nd Maccabees, chapter 4. I'm going to start at 7.
Hey, what it say? For among my people, what?
Wicked men.
Jeremiah 5. Let's go make a covenant with the heathen.
Hey, so they sold you out in the past to the Greeks, and they're going to sell you out today to the Babylonians. See, get the jab and ultimately get the mark, and then, but on top of that, get put to death. This is 2nd Maccabees chapter 4, verse 7. But after the death of Seleucus, when Antiochus called Epiphanes took the kingdom, Jason, the brother of Onias, labored underhand to be high priest, promising unto the king by intercession 360 talents of silver.
Hey, but it said he labored underhand. You know what that is? Treason. You're a traitor. Like, he labored underhand to the king, man.
Fucking deal on the table.
That's what LeBron James do. He worked underhand with the king to keep his money. All right?
Yeah,
Mainly, let's not overread.
Even some of these camps, some of these camps out here, these alphabet camps,
them niggas work underhand, man.
That's why these niggas
Grandmaster Jake.
That's why these niggas up on BET.
That nigga ain't in jail.
Yeah, man.
That nigga ain't in jail.
If I can make one point according to what you were saying, Kaya, about LeBron James, he made a school, but what they gonna be teaching in this school?
Yeah, what Edom said, right? It ain't gonna help our people.
He didn't make an all-Israelite school. He said, I'm gonna make a school so everybody can be inclusive. LeBron James, that white woman, was right, saying all you should do is dribble a goddamn ball, you fucking nigga.
You got a school called I Promise. I promise to bow to the Edomite and stay bowed down to him, man. Hey, keep you in darkness. I vow. I promise.
Hey, like the elder brother said, you're gonna find out a lot of these other camps are dealing underhanded with that 501c3, pushing the jab. They're gonna push the mark, pushing marriage certificates. Hey, God.
Antichrist.
I watched all you might see this morning, they talking about the Sabbath service.
So they still going on for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Antichrist, bro. Antichrist. The S. Christ.
Shit crazy, man.
Three score talents of silver, and of another revenue 80 talents. Besides this, he promised to assign 150 more if he might have license to set him up a place for exercise and for the training up of the youth in the fashions of the heathen. Hey, these rappers with this rap music out here, raising you up to be a goddamn sodomite, a meat eater, a whore, an adulteress. The list goes on and on.
The peanut butter shake.
Pushed in this society is getting pushed by these rappers, wearing a dress, killing your brothers, killing your sisters. The list goes on and on. But not to talk about the true culprit, this so-called white man, this piece of shit devil, this deceiver, this serpent, Esau Edom.
Hey, but he's not doing none of that shit that he got Jake doing. He's not doing not nail one of the things you just said. He's not doing not one of them, man.
Let him tell it,
But he's the author of it. He doing this.
the mischief.
It's like battery in your back, turn you on, and send you on about your way. And niggas gonna go.
You want that advance?
Go destroy some shit, man.
That $2 million advance? You want that shoe contract?
Yeah. But that shit, even when that shit was Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Talking about he named his album Billy Israel and Jews and shit. Then none of these. The nigga said that he's gonna donate $2 million. The two FBI agents that died in Florida, man. You tell me what's going on.
Oh yeah, he made yeah.
Another.
Last night he was at the Super Bowl party. He just like this.
No emotion.
We forgot about that shit too.
Yeah.
Them niggas is controlled. Them niggas got that chip, multiple chips. Them niggas got all kind of shit in them going on, man. They the first to get everything before the people. They have to get it because in their contracts it's stated that they get it. Them niggas been got them vaccine shots. Them niggas been got all that shit, man. That we was talking about, bro. They gotta get it first.
And jabbed up and stabbed up.
Jabbed up. Plugged up. What's up, my man?
Yes,
Give me time, man. Oh, yeah.
Gotta get the stab.
Somebody tapping it. This Israelite school right here, man. And I hey, you better get to yourself. Right there.
Hey, he's back here today. Back here today, still be the
That might be him.
It could be somebody with a high title who has to get respect on his
Open that
name.
Home Depot up for your ass.
If he might have license to set him up a place for exercise and for training up of the youth in the fashions of the heathens, and to write them of Jerusalem by the name of the Antiochians, which when the king had granted and he had gotten into his hand the rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekist fashion and the royal privileges granted of special favor.
Wait. The Greekist fashion was to live by what? So when the Greeks came,
Orgies.
what? Wickedness was what? Raised to a whole nother level. So he took Israel to these people fashion and went after the customs of the heathen. So think about how Gross Dalton, how they wax worse and all kind of shit, man.
They love to have it so.
They love to have it so, man.
That's why you got a guy like Wayne. He transitioned you niggas to big baggy pants.
To tight ass pants, them leopard tights. He's the first one kind of, cause Wayne been out. Like Wayne, listen, he probably introduced our people to a lot of. He had all them tattoos. Cause when you see Wayne when he had the bush on his head with the block inside, he had the two goals right there. He was normal. All of a sudden he come with all the time, my body marked up like the South Wayne home and Harlem. Then he got the dreads. He was like one of the progenitors that really bring that fashion in.
He was the main
And he wore them leopard tights at that fucking concert. And everybody was like, boy, you so weird. Fucking Twitter and shit went crazy. The next thing you know, nigga got on leggings, man.
He one of the main influence.
He one of the main influence that them people use,
Yeah, I seen the nigga.
For real,
Had his shirt up.
y'all be had his shirt on with them. Man, them fucking leopard tights. My girl can't get in them bitches, man. She can't get in them. God, V-neck right here. Nigga like Lamont on Sanford and Son. Lamont was freaked out. He always had his shirt out right there, man. Yeah, with the little taco feet right there, man. You know Lamont, huh? Yeah, man, Lamont was freaked out.
I'm not trying to be fly, man.
He tried to be fly. Lamont had the button on. We supposed to be like James Evan, huh? James Levin was all hell no, JJ. Everybody like that in this bitch. Daddy coming enough fidgets in the house. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
They had to get rid of that.
And Michael was a homosexual.
Oh,
Bro, that shit was old, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, oh no, I got more and I'm gonna jump to somewhere else. There's a lot here. And hey, when they brought that Greekist fashions to the people, and what they call it today, Western civilization, where civilization started with the Greeks. Hey, what it brought to the people back then, as I'm about to read, is what it's bringing to the people now. Diseases, plagues, bugged out minds, broken families, you name it.
Watch his pig coming too. Right here to the left, to the left. To the left right here.
Yeah, he's been walking around. He's been walking
8 o'clock this way, y'all. 8 o'clock this way.
We got him.
This is in First Maccabees 3 verse 27. Now when King Antiochus heard these things, he was full of indignation. Wherefore he sent and gathered together all the forces of his realm, even a very strong army. He opened also his treasure and gave his soldiers pay for a year, commanding them to be ready whensoever he should need them. Here's the point though. Nevertheless, when he saw that the money of his treasures failed, and that the tributes of the country were small, because of the dissension and plague which he had brought upon the land in taking away the laws which had been of old time. And so when they took away the laws of the people, and especially tried to take away the laws of Israel, what did it say? Dissension and plague caused the people to waste away.
Speaking, just put your mask on.
But yeah, as it said, when he had taken away the laws of the land, these other heathen nations going away from their ancient laws, which are bullshit anyway, but mainly trying to take away the laws of Israel. It said the people wasted away because of dissension and plague. What these different STDs, which they had back then, which they're having today, people getting bugged out in the mind into all kinds of freakism. There's nothing new under the sun. But going back to 2 Maccabees 4, hey, just like the coons in the past took Israel away to the Greekist fashions, the coons today.
You see the coon. You see what I'm about to say.
Yeah, bring up the coon.
The Lord brought one.
Yeah.
After the Greekist fashion.
Yeah. Look at it. Get him.
That nigga Greek down to the
Get him,
ground.
man. Open it up. Get him.
Yeah.
Look at this coon. He just came over. He walked past us 2-3 times.
I guarantee
before he
that
told
nigga
us
think he
something.
American.
And he out here enforcing masks. Put your mask on.
Yeah.
Nigga, wife hated, man.
Yeah, you can tell. When he go home,
You can tell it's unhappy.
if she downstairs watching TV, she go upstairs.
She go upstairs, yeah. She come downstairs.
He
Yeah.
ain't got no friends, man.
He's, com-
2003 GMC.
he's coming home to some cold fire tradition.
Yeah, she got a headache every night.
The love just gone.
She got a headache every
She
night.
got a headache every night.
Forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekist fashion. Verse 11. And the royal privileges granted of special favor to the Jews by the means of John, the father of Eupolemus, who went ambassador to Rome for amity and aid. He took away and putting down the governments
Y'all brought us back up so
which
we can
were,
have free-
according
like,
to the law,
You can stay up.
he brought up new customs against the law, for he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat.
But it's all about them getting the younger people. Because you get the younger people, the youth, the parents gonna fall in line. Oh, that's why the parents today, that's why the parents today, what they interact in their child being gay. Oh, I still want to support them.
Yeah.
That's my child. I love them. You see? So you affect the children, you get the parents.
Right.
It's a no-brainer. We don't got to affect the old people. We get the young ones, they gonna fall in line. You see? Who that?
White boy at the hell.
Don't worry about it. He don't have to look at that same picture when we're in the kingdom yoked up. When we yoked up, he gonna be like, remember this picture? Yeah, he know coming after. Go ahead.
One more verse. 2 Maccabees 4 and 13.
But why he ain't telling these Edomites they had no mask?
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, because he's a coon. Now such was the height of Greek fashions and increase of heathenish manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch and no high priest.
Yeah, he was an ungodly wretch, man.
Look at all these Edomites with no mask on this.
Yeah, full of sick, full of disease and nastiness, man. And Jason back today, man. Jason played a role of the Antichrist today. And Antichrist, it ain't one person, it's billions of people. It's whoever don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. Sincerely. Outside of the men of the Lord, man.
Anti-Mashiach.
Anti-Mashiach. They just anti.
Against Allah.
Like they say, anti-Semitic. Stupid ass shit. This 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light, because he come in this beautiful manner He come gift wrap. You know,
Beautiful words.
beautiful words. It's a bunch of shit wrapped in the good ass rapping, man. Here you go. In the end, you getting shitted. You getting, you know, you getting faked out, man. Plain.
He the type of person that'll push you on the ground and help you up.
And help you up. But he the same one that or he the type that'll make two men fight over the meat. But he the one took the meat from out the middle of them. He took the food away. Now when you do put the meat down, them two brothers fighting each other.
Told one story to another one. And
Yeah.
took the other one behind
And
his
took
back.
the other one behind his back,
story.
man.
That's what they do.
It says,
Father and conquer, man.
therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of light. Because the spiritual demon Satan, the physical counterpart on the earth, which is the wicked people, Satan, they get their power and energy from the spiritual demon Satan, man. Which get all that from the Lord. All right, it's not like it's in order, man, in righteous order. No, it is ministers, is the servants of the who pray to the left hand side. They all to bring it out all the time. They got people who summons demons on the left hand side, man. All right, and they, like you said, one day they gonna call on their magi's and their power, and ain't nothing gonna answer, man. The Lord gonna be like, don't give them nothing, man. All right, it says.
But low key, but high key, that's happening right now because you know,
It is.
You know that they asked for us to disappear.
Yup.
And we ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere.
yup, you're right. And they're not as powerful as they was either. Because all their trickery been they've been made better. So they power not really answering them, man.
Nope.
So they gotta do what? Go with their moves. It says, therefore it's no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, who in shall be according to their works, man.
Right.
And they ain't gonna be burnt, man.
Right.
Done, man. Finished. You got it all.
So yeah, in a nutshell, this place done for. So-called white man, these coons. You
Yeah.
know, all you niggas join hand in hand with the wicked, you gonna go down with them.
You love the wicked.
Handicap or not.
Not.
You know, so whatever the case may be, hey, we hope that was edifying. We pray that was edifying. You know, we're gonna go and get out of here. But with all praises, you know, first we're gonna give all the praises and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sons of Yah. Keep pushing this truth. All the world, Shalom. Keep pushing.
Shalom. Shalom.